Hi, this is Marsha. I'm doing a project on the Boston Haitian Reporter, and this video is going to show my interview with journalism students at Northeastern and pretty much their opinions on the future of ethnic newspapers and their coverage of the Haitian earthquake. So stay tuned and check it out. Bye!
I usually get my news from MSN, like say it's my homepage and I see something new, Yahoo most often. If something comes up, like if I find out something via Twitter and I need to check it over, I'll check on Google and Google it to make sure it's true and find out more information about it.
Most of the stuff I get is like aggregated to me, so it's either through like Google News or Twitter, but the sites I like go to and return to visit are like the New York Times and maybe like once a week like the Washington Post or something, but mostly the New York Times and then like Twitter, Google News, like I said. I heard about that on Twitter actually. That popped right up, and then I don't even remember where the first link brought me to. It was, the Times or something like that. One of the big things, like CNN.
My dad actually sent an email, like a mass email out to the entire family, because my aunt recently married a man from Haiti, my Uncle Reggie, and he just sent out a letter letting everyone know that Reggie's family was okay and not to worry. And I said, whoa, what? So I went online to go to Yahoo to look it up.
Actually, I heard about the earthquake in Haiti via Twitter because I feel like Twitter has become the medium for the fastest notification of things like that. So that is where I heard about it, and it was immediately a trending topic. I saw people saying help, Yele Haiti, Wyclef's organization, things like that. That's where I found out.
Actually from Yahoo, because when they have like the sites, there's like 6 main headlines that show up in a picture, and you can just click on it and it sends you to a whole bunch of links.
I think the coverage of the Haitian earthquake was actually the best that I've seen of any tragic coverage. Like, if you want to compare it to the tragedy of Hurricane Katrina or things like that, I think it was the most covered and it was the most out there, and people really helped as much as they could.
Well, the New York Times did a lot of really good coverage of it. They had a lot of really good interactive features, so I definitely looked there a lot, but mostly through Twitter. Like whenever something was updated um, on Twitter, I would just click it, and like I said, I can't even remember all the places it would come from. It could come from like the San Jose newspaper or something, for all I knew, but it was mostly the legit stuff anyway. So. I think it's kind of important for the same way like local newspapers are important, that like local newspapers know their community best, so ethnic newspapers know their community best and the interests best and can communicate them best. So I think that probably would be the #1 reason.
I think there's going to be a lot more. I mean, there's already a lot, but I think as more and more different ethnicities see the amount of ethnic coverage there is, they're each going to want to have their own voice be put out there. And so they're going to, each one wants to make their own.
I think it's important to have ethnic newspapers and publications, especially in the United States of America, because we are that global melting pot. There are so many of us from different places and different areas, so in order for us to know what is going on, us being the leader of the world, us being the strongest country in this world, it's important for us to know what is going on all around this world so that we can help each other and be one collective community.
I mean, I don't think there's going to be that many more in print, because obviously culture is more online now. And I think there's going to be a lot more different websites that are just specifically for different ethnicities.
With everything else online, I mean, if you want to keep doing print things, I would think you have to be very calculated with how you do it. So you have to know your community, know the people who would be interested, your readership, if you wanted to actually print something, see if it was worth it. But I think you should go online, absolutely, because that's just where, especially with the future of a lot of these publications being young people are all on Twitter, Facebook, they read blogs, and they're on their phones, so figure that out, and I think that's where it'll be.
Unfortunately, I see a decline just because newspapers in general are declining. United States newspapers, the New York Times, all of these newspapers are declining, and we're becoming very internet-based. But just because the newspaper itself is declining doesn't mean that ethnic news itself will decline. If they catch on to this technological advance and put everything on the computer and join Twitter and have people follow them on Twitter, then the news will get around.